What's up, guys? Hey, episode 18 of Reboot Radio. We're coming at you with the small streamer spotlight. We've got our man here, man. Cheezecheatz is in the building, hanging out with Hades and Cheeze. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
I'm doing great, man.
I
Heck
knew
yeah.
I knew as soon as Chupa asked that one of us was gonna cut each other off, and we cut each other off. It doesn't matter. I had that
We're
thought in my
professionals.
head as soon as I said it. I'm like, and I don't think I've ever once called you Cheezecheatz, not even remotely close, which is
Yeah.
hilarious. It's like
It's
Cheeze.
like your government streaming name, you know?
It feels like it.
like it's
Yeah.
like your full name.
Most people
Like,
are
yeah.
like Cheeze or Cheezus or whatever.
Yeah, if somebody's mad at you, it's like Cheezecheatz, you get over here right now, mister.
Yeah. I feel like it's my mom calling me my full name all over again.
Dude, that's so awesome. I love that. But yeah, dude, another small stream spotlight. We got Cheeze, main man, the man with the plan, one of the best people ever. I
honored to
say
be
that
here.
about everybody that's a guest, but I truly mean it, man. Yeah, I mean, Cheeze has been around the community for a good while now, and definitely honored to be able to talk to him and learn some more about him and what makes him tick and all that good stuff. But yeah, how you doing, Cheesy?
Dude, I'm doing great, man. Like I said, I'm honored to be here, to be honest with you. Like, I got so much respect for you guys and Reboot Radio. I'm really happy to be here.
Heck yeah, dude. We're glad to have you. You're not
Heck
gonna
yeah,
like
man.
the podcast as much now that you know how we do it. You're gonna be like, oh, bro, this sucks.
Yeah, you see behind the curtain.
Yeah, behind the curtain, behind baseball.
Unfollow. No, I'm just kidding.
We're like hot dogs. Like they taste good sometimes, but like you don't want to watch how they're made.
No, never.
For sure.
Never.
For sure. That's a good analogy. Hey, so Fortnite they dropped a new shotgun. What do you guys think about that new shotgun? The Shredder?
Bro,
Dude,
you
that
go
thing
first, Cheese.
slaps.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah,
It's like a short range sniper. It's so much fun.
it is. And I don't even know, like, so the first thing I saw about it at all was when I watched Zemi use it. And dude, he was hitting people for like 150 from like 150 meters away, like easily. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, that thing is crazy. It's super fun. I don't even know how you get it. I just have been getting it somehow. Like I just got it today when I was playing earlier. And I think I killed somebody to get it, but like, yeah, that's super cool.
It's floor loot, by the way. It's floor loot and
Is
in
it
chest.
really? Okay, that's okay. That makes sense then. I thought it like you had to do something special for it for some reason.
No.
Okay.
I think there may
Heck
be
yeah.
like a mythic one.
Maybe, right.
I'm not really sure, but
Right.
other than
I
that,
haven't
yeah.
seen one yet.
Yeah, the higher level one probably. But yeah, dude. The new like knockoff mammoth is pretty dope. I like that.
Fire rate is crazy on that
Yeah, it
pistol,
is.
dude.
Dude.
That's what I like about it. It took me a
Yeah.
second, but once you get it, that thing slaps, dude.
It's like
Yeah,
a
'cause-
mammoth, but faster.
Right, because you're used to like the mammoth. It goes boom,
Animation.
load, boom again. It's like this one. It's like boom. I'm already there again. I'm like, oh my God, this is so much fun. I can
Oh, yeah.
just use this. I had 3 in my inventory earlier. I was just using them all. That's all I was using. But yeah, I like it. I think BR kind of, I don't know. It got a little weird there for a second. Like it got boring again for me, at least. Like the rival thing kind of like shot it up for me. And I'm like, oh man, this is super cool. Like everybody's trying to see how many rivalry wins they can get. Like I know people with like 8,000, 10,000. Like I don't know them personally, but like there's this dude that has the Guinness World Records of most Fortnite kills and most Fortnite wins, and he has like 11,000 rivalries or whatever. It's crazy. But like I thought that was cool, and like we kept playing it a little bit, and I'm like, all right, I'm kind of bored of it already. And then they brought this new shotgun and like in the Mammoth knockoff, but I need more long distance. I don't know. I think they're cooking up something.
Man,
They gave
look,
us the record back too.
They
Right.
did. And it's in that computer where you get
Mhm.
the rivalry station or whatever.
Right.
And the guns that they brought in that, there's a sniper in there. There's some
Mhm.
stuff
That's
in
right.
there.
I forgot.
The
Yeah. No,
OXR,
you're right.
the OXR like
Yeah.
gun is in there too. And I love that. Like
Yeah.
I love saving up those rivalries, couple
Yeah.
games, and then one game just buying all of them.
Well, right.
Because
yeah.
that wrecker is crazy.
That's what we used to do for Lawless, dude. Like kind of different with the dilbits and stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
we would hurry up and get as many dilbits as we could, and like somebody would get the RPG, the other person would get the hollow, the other person would get the mammoth, and like, yeah, that brings back a lot of those memories. Reload just dropped the best loot pool it's had for me in like
Dude.
6 months.
Agreed.
My God. But the sad part is I realized I suck at the holo now. I can't use the holo anymore. I can't. I don't know if they nerfed it, they changed it.
Felt
That
the
used
same to me.
Okay, I'm bad at it now. I can't do it. I won't even pick them up anymore. I got shredded so many times the past couple days when I was using a holo. Like I can't use the hammer anymore and the holo AR anymore. I don't know what it is, bro. But yeah, besides the point. Everything else, oh my goodness. The shotgun, the wrecker shotgun or whatever it's called is in there back, which is sick. The snipers are sick. It's like chef's kiss, dude. I didn't even know it was going on. I think it was Saturday or Friday. I didn't even know it was happening. And I played a first game and like my first 3 chests, I'm like, I am doing nothing but reload from now until this is away. It's so much fun, bro. And like they just dropped a new map today, I guess. I didn't even know that was
Did
happening.
they really?
I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
some like stronghold map because they had a cup for it. And it was like, if you're in this cup, you can get early access to play the map or whatever. Like they always do with the skins and stuff. Yeah, as far as I know, it just dropped today. And there is no rotating maps. It's just that one. And it's ginormous from what I've seen. I only saw somebody play it earlier today. Like right after I got off. It was one of my friends. I was watching her stream and I'm like, what are you playing? It looked like Save the World. I'm like, what are you playing? She's like, oh, it's the new reload map. I'm like, of course. I
see it.
literally just got off. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, it's called like Stronghold something.
Yeah, they're already ripping it on Reddit. Don't get on Reddit though. Reddit's crazy.
Yeah.
Either way, but
Come
they're
on
ripping
now.
it on Reddit. I'm like, come on, man.
I'll tell you why they're ripping it on Reddit. Is one, it's new. Nobody likes change. 2, it's not rotating maps, so they don't get their sweetheart venture anymore. So they're going to complain about that. Dude, the amount of people, myself kind of included, that complained about the splash one. What the heck is it called? I see it 100 times a day and I can't even think of it. The one with the newest one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name.
Not the surfing one, but the other one. Everybody dogged that one. Dogged it so hard. Hated it at the beginning. Now it's like everybody's second favorite map. And I even called it out yesterday because everybody was like telling me to hurry up in the custom because they didn't want to miss that map. I'm like, bro, y'all made me like purposely skip it before. Like, so people just got to get used to it, man. Nobody likes change. Like they say they want Fortnite to do this, this, and this. But if it was up to them, they would never touch anything. It would be the same all the time. Like, I don't know. I don't like when people do that. It's like, you can't have it both ways. Like, just it's one or the other, man. Just enjoy it and shut up.
For real. Quit complaining.
Right.
Nerds.
And like, I don't know. And like, I don't know if I would complain as much if I didn't, for some reason, have a voice. You know, like I have opinions already, but I don't think they would come out unless I had a podcast or I'm streaming for 6 hours a night. Like, I got to yap about something. I'm not going to just be like, oh, I love everything. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I don't know. I am excited to see what they're going to do. I heard there's some good collabs coming up with like Final Fantasy, Overwatch, some cool like stuff that's cool for me, I guess. I don't know how everybody else is going to feel about it, but I'm pretty excited about it. Hold on.
The Toy Story was huge. Yeah, Toy Story was huge.
But yeah, dude, Buzz was sick. Buzz looks so good. I forgot to say that. Buzz looks so good. I was so surprised. And I bought the little shoes, the alien shoes.
Yeah,
I was so surprised. They rendered it very well.
Ben 10 is another one that they're doing, and then Chainsaw Man, which would be kind of cool.
I forgot about those. Yeah. Chainsaw Man would be sick.
That'd be sick.
I'm excited.
Dude, what if Ben 10 had like an emote where he could change into like 2 of the main dudes, like that one beast dude and that other guy?
Yeah.
You know, like the emotes, like where you like the Hades skin from the Myths and Mortals, you could change him into like that different version of his skin. Bro, that'd be sick.
Well, it's like the Deku skin for
yeah. Even that
like
one.
you can change
even that
like
one.
in its form.
That's what I'm saying, like something like that where it would change the form of it.
Or like the Goku one.
Yes, exactly. See, y'all get it, bro. I need to work for Epic Games, bro. Hire me now. I'm smart.
They're also possibly like saying Sonic, maybe.
Yeah, they'll ruin that.
Yeah, they would.
We need to talk about this too. So maybe I missed the memo, but so they dropped Buzz in Zerg or Zorg or Zerb or whatever his name is.
Zerg.
I think I said it. Woody? Just
I was gonna ask the same thing.
no Woody? I mean, what? Like the main person, the only person, really? Like they even put the aliens as shoes, which is fine, and as a pet companion thing or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Zerg makes sense. He's dope. He's from a game technically, so I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Buzz, sure, same thing. And I'm like, the main character in the biggest, probably kids franchise of all time. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. Unless they're saving him. But why would you do 2 separate drops of a Toy Story collab? That makes no sense. Unless they're splitting it on purpose, like do Woody with Bo Peep and have like her sheep as like a pet or something.
Yeah.
And have those because Buzz and Zerg are connected, and then Woody and her are connected. Maybe. I don't know.
Or Woody and Jesse, maybe?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That would make sense too. And like what's his name? It's not Wild Style. I'm gonna say that, just embarrass myself.
The horse, yeah, I don't remember the
Bullseye?
horse's name.
Bullseye. That was close. Not at all.
I know all the names for some reason. I don't know why.
Dude, if it's not an NFL player or somebody that's in a band, I don't know their name. I can't remember names, man. I can't do it. It makes me so sad. My dad's the same way. Real quick, I need to say this too because he listens to every one of these. But shout out Pops, dude. My dad has been in since I made him a TikTok last Monday. He has been in every stream from start to finish. Every time.
No
That's
way.
amazing.
He's been falling asleep with my stream on. He says it puts him to sleep. And like, it's so funny. Everybody gets so excited when he's here. I know, right? Everybody gets so excited when he's there. It's cool, man. He's been enjoying it. It's been fun. But yeah, I have a lot of people that fall asleep with me on. I have them sultry tones, brother.
Yeah, dude.
You got that ASMR voice.
Yeah,
I
you
do.
got that crispy voice, dude.
I do, man. That's what it is. And they're bored out of their mind, so.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, let's get into our questions,
Let's
man.
do it.
Cheeze is here. Let's give him some spotlight, man. So
Man.
take it over. Take it over, Hades.
Yeah.
What you got for him?
I could yap forever. Okay. So what got you to push go live in the first place?
To be honest, I've been a gamer my whole life. Like I've always played games all the way back to like Super Nintendo, Atari, Sega Genesis. And I've always had that dream of making a living off gaming. Now we live in a time where that's a doable thing.
Heck yeah,
So,
dude.
I was
Yeah.
already posting content and everything like that. My wife's like, "Why not? If you're gonna be playing the games, why not stream it at the same time?"
Right. No, absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people too. Just to go off of that a little bit. Like everybody already enjoys it anyway. Doing something also fun at the same time, just like it's like, oh, might as well, you know? At least at the start.
Yeah.
Like, what do you got to lose? I'm actually very curious about this question because I don't know the answer. Where did the name Cheezecheatz come from?
So, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't fully disclose where the name came from because it's kind of an inside joke between me and the wife.
Okay.
The first part of it is, and it's not
Fair.
really, family friendly, the inside joke.
'Kay.
So
That makes it so much worse. I hope you know.
yeah,
But
I'll message you later
all right,
about it.
that's fine. That's fine.
But the first part of it comes from that, and then the second part is I'm mediocre at most games, so just the idea of cheats makes it hilarious that to have it in my name because people are
Yeah.
like, "There's no way this dude's cheating."
Yeah, I like that. No, I figured that too. There's a word for there's a word for that too. Like where you're openly like doing something like that just to like get a reaction or see what people think.
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you need to message me about that because
I will.
keeping
It's a
it
funny
like
story, but
keeping it a mystery like that is awesome. And that's bro, this is how we put butts in seats, Cheese. Right there, brother.
yes, sir.
You're
Yes,
already
sir.
you're already you're already catching up. Do you remember your first stream and how did it go versus what you expected?
Vaguely. I just passed the year mark like a couple weeks ago.
Hey, congrats, brother.
Thank you. But I do remember, like, I was already posting clips and networking for like a month or two before I ever hit the go live button. But I remember it was a lot of my IRL friends showed up to support me on my first one, and honestly, it was a lot more it was kinda like, when you go to the casino and you hit it big that first time, and you're like, "Dude, this is amazing." Like,
Yeah.
it was way better than I ever expected it to be.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, because you have all these, like, things in your mind of what it's supposed to be or what you think it's gonna be, and yeah. I know, same for me too, and I only had my coworker in there, and I'm like, "This is the greatest thing I think I've ever tried." Like, it was weird at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, I was
mine was on Twitch, and it was my brother-in-law who was, like, watching me.
Yeah. Well,
Shout out brother-in-law, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, my very first one is, like, I was messing on TikTok one night, and I was bored, and, like, I was always told you had to have 1,000 followers and, like, to stream on TikTok. I always had that on my head, so, like, I never even tried. So the one day I was playing my Switch on my couch or something, and I had my phone, and I clicked on it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see if it works, and it worked. And I'm like, oh my god! Instantly, I put my phone under my chin and was playing my Switch down here. So like my phone was videoing it, and I streamed like that was my first ever stream.
That's
Was having
amazing.
my phone under my chin, streaming Nintendo Switch Fortnite, bro. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Dang.
We all started at the same time too, which is insane. My 1 year was not that long ago.
My 1 year in TikTok is the end of this month.
Right. His is
Heck yeah.
soon.
That's
And
exciting.
then, like, a lot of people I know, it's around this time. Like,
Mhm.
between, like, mine was technically, that's why I say too, like, February is technically my year when I did the phone thing, but, like, I didn't really do it seriously until, like, more towards March, April-ish. But
I think I started posting and editing right around February, and
yeah,
then I think I hit the button for the first time in April.
right. At what point did you start taking streaming seriously?
To be honest, like, I kinda hit the ground running, like, when I started doing it, I had the mentality that I wanted to make something of it. Like, I've never really looked at it as a hobby per se. I will say definitely, like, a couple months into it, I was like, "Alright, I gotta buckle down. I gotta start hitting those check marks on the algorithm and trying to actually make something of this." But I definitely would think, like, from the get-go, I was trying to make it out of something.
How would you describe your stream vibe to someone who's never watched you?
Casual, fun, chill. I like to provide a place for people to come in, kick your feet up, have fun, chill, interact with chat. Because a lot of people in my chat, like, they're all friends themselves now, and I don't know, I just like to keep good vibes and interact as much as I can, distract everybody from the real life.
You're a good facilitator of good vibes for sure.
I
Yeah,
try, man.
I always have a good time in there, dude. Yeah, because I mean, for one, I know every time I join your stream, I'm gonna see like you said, pretty much 7 other people that I'm super chill with. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna go in there anyway. Might as well say hi to everybody.
Right? Yeah.
Everybody's already here. Might as well say what's up. Like even I don't know if it was today or yesterday when I
Yesterday.
it was yesterday. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
stopped in with everybody in there. But yeah,
Everybody's like, "Hey, what's up? Hey."
yeah, y'all are way too nice to me, dude. Y'all actually like I don't know, make me feel like I am something sometimes.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah, I know. That's why I mumbled the last part.
Yeah, but I would say, like, if you guys haven't, hopefully you guys go check out Cheeze from this too. And the one thing I love about your stream, man, is you're just chill. Is I don't even think chill is the right word. I think it's more. I don't know what more than chill is, but man, it feels every time I roll through there, it feels like, man, it's time to kind of chill out and hang out, and it feels like, I don't know, man, sometimes you go into some people's stream and there's just a lot going on and it's pretty chaotic,
Mhm.
which is great. That's some people love that. I really like your vibe, man. I think I've liked your vibe since I've met you. I met you
I
through
appreciate that.
Hades, and I was like, man, this guy's mustache, first of all, is dope, dude. Dude, second of all, like, I really love and appreciate that and we'll kind of talk about this next because it'll kind of segue that you just play different games. Like, I'm always really scared to kind of venture out and do that because I'm very mediocre at games as well. And I feel like I've played Fortnite enough to where I'm okay at the game. And moving to other games, I hate that feeling of like, I got to learn this and it's going to be a while. There's going to be a big learning curve. And then right when I
Right.
think that I've got it figured out, they'll change it up and I'll like do everything else new. So I really appreciate that you jump on a bunch of different games. You know, you collab with a lot of people. We'll kind of talk about that too. So here's my question for you. Why did you choose to be like I don't know if you're a variety streamer like right up. I would put
Yeah,
you in that category because you play a lot of different games on stream instead of focusing on one game. Like what took you there?
I'm gonna be honest. I got ADHD, and I'm one of those people like if I play the same game too much, I'm gonna burn myself out. And I like to when I stream, I like to try and keep it 100% authentic. So I don't want to be in there faking enjoyment out of a game that I'm burnt out on. That's the biggest reason I decided to do it, and it keeps
Okay.
things interesting.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I'm very, 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 very jealous of it because I have crippling ADHD too, but mine's different, I guess. Where like at least for stuff like this, like I find something I love and then just beat it to death until I hate it, and and
I
then
get that.
like yeah, and like
That's a great way to put that.
It is
and
very accurate.
I'm like 3,000 hours into Fort, and like I'm like finally kind of like I'm like flirting with it more. Like before, I wouldn't even think of playing any other games ever. Like Fortnite was my baby. I didn't want to cheat on her. Like she's gonna divorce me, kick me out of the house, you know. But like I don't know. One day, like I think it was during the bug season or Simpsons, one of those two. And I was like, you know, I'm kind of bored. Like I need to do something else. So then I went and downloaded like 20 games on Steam, and like I'm playing all these other games like I used to play, like Rivals and whatever. And like I was watching people play Overwatch, and that just got like revamped, and like all these other games. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. And then I got like Deadlock too, and I got obsessed with those. And I'm like, oh man. And then Fort would do something, and then I'm like right back again. I'm like, all right, we're good. And then recently I went back to the games again, and then now this loot pool's back, and I'm like, I'm back again. Like I'll still only stream Fort for like the time being, but like I mean, even on my birthday, I streamed Overwatch and Rivals and other stuff as well. I think, yeah, I'm just jealous of it. I think like I could do it. Nobody's stopping me besides myself. I just think too much about it.
Do you feel like there's like it's hard to be a variety streamer? Like what's the hardest part about being a variety streamer?
Honestly, the algorithm, because it's you like if I one day, like say 2 days a week, I decide I'm gonna stream Fort, I'm gonna gain some followers those days who like Fortnite, but
Mhm.
then they're gonna come back say Tuesday and I'm on Rivals, and I'll gain some more followers from the Rivals community, but I might lose a couple Fortnite ones. Like there's a lot of people who my follower count goes up and down a lot because a lot of people want to watch their specific games, and so
They want
I
to
would say
watch
that's
what they're
probably the hardest.
playing.
Yeah.
Well, right, because they have ADHD too, and they're playing different games too.
Yep.
So I have a dumb question that I just thought of when you were talking about that. Do you like say, I know this is probably isn't your schedule, but just hear me out. Like, do you do like Rivals Monday, Tuesday, Fort Wednesday, Thursday, Phasmophobia Friday, Saturday, or do you just like is it random days?
Right now, it's random. I'm in the
Yeah.
process of trying
I was
to
gonna say,
I
not to
wanna
tell you
do
what to
that.
do, but like
Yeah, no,
even like
that's been in my
having
plans.
like a remotely small schedule might help with that a little bit, I guess. I'm just thinking because I didn't know. I knew you did that, but I didn't even think about it like people coming back and forth
Yeah.
because like consistency is the only thing I got going for me. Like that's literally all I got.
Yeah.
And because they know after 9 Eastern, like I'll be doing what I'm doing every time. And I think that helps a lot. But yeah, I think a schedule would
Yeah,
definitely.
correct me if I'm wrong, Cheese, and not trying to get into your personal life
No,
too
No,
you're
much,
good.
but you used to travel for work, right? A little
I
bit,
did, yeah.
and you recently or not. So I think now you have the opportunity, like you were saying. I think I was
that's
in one of
fair.
your streams where you're like, I'm trying to like be more consistent since I'm home.
Yeah.
You'll be able to kind of set that schedule and maybe instead of that up and down like followers, like it'll be a little more consistent because people know you'll go back to the game.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely. Like, and
Yeah.
especially, like, I've been home for the winter, like, this is the non-travel months, but I just actually Friday put my 2 weeks in at my current job. I'm getting ready to start a job where I'm gonna be home nonstop now, and, yeah, I've been planning on doing, like, Monday Fortnite and
Right.
rivals one day and schedule those specific days
Yeah.
for those games. Because right now it's kind of just like, hey, I'll sit here like an hour, 2 hours before stream. Like, what do I feel like streaming tonight? And it does hurt me without giving my followers an idea of what to expect that day.
Yeah. That freedom
Yeah.
has to be has
Yeah,
to be
that's what I was gonna
dope.
say. Like, that's got to be a great feeling, man.
Yeah. I mean, everything's got its pros and cons, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure, for sure.
like what
Do
we
you
talked
think
about earlier, you
Yeah.
can't have both.
you can't?
Yeah.
Do you think the variety thing like helps or hurts growth?
I think it's a double-edged sword. Like, I think it's definitely a slower growth because you're only getting each game I play, I'm only getting X amount of followers from that community.
Right.
So I would definitely say it's a double-edged sword. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
getting across different genres of games, but I'm not getting that many followers from that genre at a time.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And Hades asked the next question, so we'll kind of move on from it. But I think that that freedom must be nice sometimes. I've been playing a couple different games. I haven't streamed. Well, I did. I think I streamed Fragpunk the other day. I streamed Fragpunk the other day, which was kind of fun. So I don't know if you know, but like Ballistics, obviously you may know that already. Ballistics ended. So like a lot of the Ballistic players went over there, and a lot of my friends are Ballistic players. So if I want to spend time with them, I got to
Yeah.
play Ballistic, and I'm not very good at it. I'm terrible at that kind of game, to be
I've
honest
got a
with
bunch
you.
of
But
friends been trying to get me to go to it. They're like, "Dude, you gotta check Fragpunk out."
it's an interesting game, man. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really love Ballistic, so I'm not a good person for that, but I think I have fun. There's some fun things about the game that are really cool. There's just a lot going on.
Yeah,
Just like you play Rivals, and I feel like there's a lot going on, and
it's
it's
a
not.
lot.
I'm a simple man, Cheese. So
Listen, that goes
it's
back to the ADHD. All the stuff going on, it keeps my ADHD happy.
yeah. So it's like one of those things where, man, I think about that all the time. Do I think about playing different games all the time? But I always go back to Fort. And it's funny, I'll play games like that, and then I'll go back to Fort, and I'll go, man, this is why I play this game.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
it
yeah.
so much, you know?
Yeah. I do the same
Yeah.
thing. I do the same
Do you-
thing.
Do you ever feel the pressure of having to pick a main game? Do you ever have that pressure?
I get it. I get that pressure sometimes for like I've gotten it from other streamers. I've gotten it from even some of the members of the community. They're like, "Man, you need to stick to Fortnite or you need to stick to Sea of Thieves or whatever."
Right.
Pressure don't really affect me that much. Like I enjoy doing it the way I'm doing it. I want to be different, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's your thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Whatever everybody says, dude, that's it's your thing.
That's my mentality too.
Yeah, it's yours to decide, bro, not somebody else's. That's the way I look at it. Like,
I mean, there's definitely been times where I'm like, man, I would be doing so much better if I would just stick in one lane. Like my channel would be growing so much more smoothly.
But you know what's crazy? You think of that like that, but then we're on the other side going, man, I wonder if it'd help if we variety streamed.
right.
I think that like you just don't know what
Dude,
you don't know.
Oh yeah.
This is
You
what I
know?
told you the other day. I'm like, no matter what, we're always chasing something.
Dude.
Always. Like, no matter what, like, I've been doing insanely good recently, and I'm the luckiest man in the world. And the whole time, all I could think about was how to stream it on Twitch at the same time. I am living my dreams, and I'm still not there yet. Like, so that like was a big wake up call, and I'm like, dude, it's gonna get to the point where you're never gonna be satisfied. So enjoy it now. Just enjoy it. Who cares? Like,
Well, I think
You're gonna keep trying.
Here's a good thing that I heard, right? Because I'm just in life like this. I'm very result driven person. Change the word results because that's what we're looking at, right? We're not happy with
Right.
the results, or we think the results can be better. And just, man, set a goal. Goals are meant to be hit, not always meant to be hit, you know, and just be happy with where you are. That I feel a little weird saying that because I made the decision I made. But, you know, I think I made the decision I made because I know that if I didn't, I would quit. And I don't want to quit.
Yeah.
I just need a break. I need a break because I have been running up that mountain, just chasing it and just not stopping. And just for a full year and a half, I was at Twitch before. So, I mean, you know, I've been grinding for a while, and I just realized, like, when's the last time I took an actual good break? And I just felt it, man. So I think that if you change it to those are goals and sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't, man, you're crushing it, Hades. And Cheese, you're doing a great job too. You guys created great communities. So hopefully that helps someone out because I'm very result driven. So
I love that.
I don't want to get to where I'm always never going to be happy. And that's where I was getting, man. And that's why I had to take a break, dude. I had to check myself. So
yeah, that was a big wake up call for me too. And I was also thinking too, like, say Cheese that you weren't a variety streamer, and then you'd be playing the same game every day, getting bored and being like, this sucks. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
And then play another game.
it doesn't seem to be your personality.
Yeah. So
it's not your
No.
personality type.
even if
It's
you ended
really
up
not.
doing it, you would just come back around anyway to do what you were doing in the first
Yep.
place. It's like,
Absolutely.
why go around when you could just stand still, you know? Like, yeah.
Yep.
I just think whatever works best for anybody, man, is what you should do.
None of us are
Honestly.
going to walk in the same lane. We all
No,
need
and
to walk our own lane and make our own
Right.
path in it.
and we're not supposed to. How do you balance being a husband, dad, and a streamer without completely going crazy, losing your mind?
Not easily.
Yeah.
It's definitely not an easy balance.
Not for any of us.
Hey, I just try and I don't know. I guess that's the main reason I stream late at night. So like I can have that little bit of time with the wife and kids in the evening. And I don't know if anybody knows, but I have Wifey Wednesday. After kids go to bed, most of the time you won't even catch me on TikTok. That is the night I set aside for her because she's so supportive of everything I do. I want to make sure she knows that she's more important than all this.
That's what my Tuesdays and Thursdays are. I don't
Yep.
even I don't answer DMs unless like it's remotely serious, I guess. Cause like I have a lot of younger kids in my community and like, going through
Yeah.
kids stuff. They got a lot of stuff going on. Like unless it's something like that, like I don't even look at TikTok at all.
I
And
feel
like
that.
I've been getting better at it too, where like I've just been going to like Instagram and like just scrolling Instagram reels instead. Because sometimes when I'm on TikTok, I feel a little overwhelmed with like pressure that I have to go see Cheeze and Socks and
feel that.
Kiwi and all these people that I love dearly, which I know they don't, this is on my own. But like if I'm on a different app, I can kind of just like relax for a second, take a deep breath. It's like, yeah, I just want to support everybody as much as they support me. And sometimes that could be daunting on myself. So like, yeah,
I'm right there with you.
that's what I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays too. And sometimes even other days, like before stream, I won't even hop on TikTok or anything. I'm like, I'll go crazy, man. And my wife's super supportive too. Like, I don't want to, I always tell people all the time, there's no Hades without her. So like, let's not ruin that. Don't want
Yeah.
hot wife to leave me. I don't want her to wake up and realize who she's married to.
Same.
So kind of bouncing off that, what does a typical day look for you when you're juggling everything?
I've tried, and keep in mind, this is recently I've managed to figure this out because there was a time when I put way too much time into streaming, Ashbourne, gaming, networking, all that. But I try and I'll do my editing and my posting in the mornings, get off work. If the kids want to spend some time with me, I'll spend some time with the kids. Most of the time, they just want to play Fortnite with their cousins. Um, and then I'll usually start my streams 8, 9 o'clock, stream for a couple hours, and then spend some time with wifey before bed.
Yeah, and it's good to like have that as well. Like I work, chill with the family, put son to sleep, chill with wife one on one, come down here. Stream until I literally can't. She's already asleep. He's already asleep. I don't sleep. And then wake up, go to work, do the same thing. Like I've tried, and this is only me. Like I'm not saying this is how everybody should be. I'm not judging anybody. Because I feel like when I say this, it comes off bad. But I can't stream when they're awake. Like if they're here and they're awake, I just feel weird. It makes me feel weird. I just don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I've tried it multiple times. The wife is always like, "Hey, you're fine. Go do it." And I try, and I'm like, it feels wrong. It just doesn't feel like I should be, especially when it's light out and I got this light coming through me. You can actually see my face. I'm like, nah, dude, this ain't for me. So like, Yeah, everybody's different. Everybody juggles it different. But do you actually have like a set streaming schedule, or you just fit it in when you can?
I do, life happens, obviously, but I have one I try and stick to, like, I usually stream, like, Monday and Tuesdays, I try and go 8 to 11. Tuesdays, I usually have Cheezecheatz Tuesday, so it's usually starts at 9. Wednesdays, wifey day. Thursdays, usually 8 to 11, and Fridays, I usually tend to stream a little later, depending on how the games go, and then weekends are pop-up streams.
I'm so jealous of that. If I don't stream till 2:30, I feel like a piece of trash. I feel like a waste. I'm like, bro, you don't know how many more of these you got. Like I have like that little like
I
angel
get
and
that.
devil. You're never gonna stream again if you don't stay up until 4 in the morning. If you don't hate yourself tomorrow, it wasn't worth it. Like dude, I'm my own worst enemy, bro. And I just gotta
Oh, I
like
can be too, just in different ways.
I've gotten better at it. And like even yesterday, I ended stream like early, like 2, and because I wanted to play Rivals and Overwatch, I'm like, screw it. I'm ending early. I don't even care. And stream was popping off. Everybody was begging me not to, and I'm like, nope, I can't. I can't. But then the night before, when I had to go to work the next day, it was like 2:45, and one person was like, "Hey man, can we play one more game?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And like
Well,
said, it was my last game like 5 games ago. I'm like, I don't know. So it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess.
it's me on Fridays.
I'm ready for as much as I love streaming, and I'm so grateful. Yada yada yada. Tuesdays are one of my favorite days because I just get to sleep. I can just catch up on my sleep, bro,
I
and
get that.
like actually get to lay around for a second.
It's
That's
such a
why
weird feeling too on those days off,
it is
like Wednesday, kids go to bed, and normally I'll come in here and fire everything
right,
up, and I go out there and sprawl out on the couch next to her, and we'll binge watch something, and I'm like, "Man,
right.
I feel weird."
Dude, my brain is like completely. This is so. We're getting into the weeds here, but my brain is like completely different on nights I stream and nights I don't. When I don't stream, I'm like, oh man, I could kind of stream right now, you know? And like when I am streaming, I'm like having a panic attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I don't think I can do this. I suck. And it's like, can I at least have one or the other, man?
I
Like,
get
give me
that.
something. Like, I'm
Yeah,
either freaking out thinking I can't do it or I want to do it. Yeah.
absolutely. I relate.
Um, I mean, we've talked about this too, but you can get into more detail. How supportive has your wife been with your streaming journey?
Dude, I have an amazing community behind me, but my wife, she has been probably my biggest supporter through this whole thing. Like, when I started it, I came to her and I was like, "Hey, what would you think if I started streaming?" And she's like, "I think you can do it. Go for it." I was like, "That's not the response I expected, but alright, I'm down for it."
Bro, she's awesome, dude.
Oh,
Shout
dude,
out,
she's
wait,
awesome.
because when you told me who she was,
It's
it
Mama Llama.
I was gonna say that. Dang it.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
when you were like, because I've talked to her before separately from you, and I like in a stream or something or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, what's going on? And then we were in Ashbourne, and somebody's like, oh yeah, Mama Llama's Cheeze's wife. I'm like, huh?
yep.
Like,
Oh,
there's
and
no way,
she's awesome there too, because like, she'll pop in everybody I support, she follows, and she'll go in and show
yeah.
love to everybody, and I
Bro,
love
she's
it.
been supporting me forever. I'm almost
Yep,
positive she like even before I met you, which is crazy. But I'm
probably.
like because of other people that we all know. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's wild, bro.
She's amazing.
Yeah, shout out to her, bro. Shout out Mama Llama, dude. Again, have there ever been moments where streaming or gaming caused tension at home?
Absolutely. Dude, there was, like, a month or 2 where or probably longer than that, but I dove so head first into all of it, like, between streaming and gaming and networking and Ashbourne and all of it, like, there was time like, not even just with her, like, it hurt feelings, like, it made her feel unimportant, it made some of my in real life friends feel unimportant, and I had to, like, dial it back and figure out how to balance everything a little bit better
Yeah.
to make sure that the people who have been rocking for me since the beginning still know how much they mean to me. You know what I mean?
I feel like a lot of people do that at the beginning too, at least for me. Like when I first started, like we talked about earlier about like that feeling you get. Like that's all you're chasing, dude. And like,
Yeah.
It's such a
Yeah.
rush.
right. I
Yeah.
streamed every day for 3 months straight, like 7 hours a night, 8 hours a night. And my wife finally took me to the side. She's like, nope, we're not doing this. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, there's nothing wrong. And she's like, all right, let me sit you down. And cause you don't really realize it when you're so far into it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. Like
Mine
she's
had
like,
to sit me down too.
yeah, she's like, she's like, all you do, all you talk about, all you're worried about is this stupid game and stupid streaming. And obviously she doesn't like, you know what I mean? But I'm like, man, yeah, you're right. Holy, I'm like, yeah, let's not ruin the whole reason why I'm doing all of this, Like I'm
Oh,
doing
dude,
all
it's
this
gotten to the point
for
where we'd
them.
be hanging out, and she's like, "If you do not put your phone down," because I'd be in Ashbourne or I'll be popping into streams, and she's like, "We are having family time. They will be there. Give us some of your attention too." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Alright, I'll dial it back."
I'm really bad at that. Yeah.
I
My
am
phone
too,
is
yeah.
bad. I just have to put it in like a different room. That's childish as hell and
Not
whatever,
really.
but I have
I get
to
that.
because if it's in my pocket, I just like nonchalant and it's in my hand. I'm like, how'd this get here? Like, oh man, I'll just put it like down here or something. But yeah, man, we all go through the same struggles, dude. I hope like us doing this as well, like the podcast in general, like makes people not feel as alone,
Mhm.
like we're being very open and honest, which is awesome of you to do.
Absolutely.
And so many other people that have been on here with us. It's like if just one or two people don't feel as alone with all this that they're going through, like people just think of streaming like, oh, it's like so great, fun, easy, no big deal, nothing else happens. It's like anything in life, man, it affects everything. Like
It does.
just because it's technically easy doesn't mean it's easy. Like, what
Well,
are
and
we talking?
the
Man.
mainstream it doesn't get mainstreamed enough, like, the behind the scenes of being a
Right.
streamer.
That's why
A
we
lot
did
of
this.
people yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, well, you just hit a go live button and play some video games," and I'm like, "It's like a second job." Like, it
Yeah,
takes up so
Yeah.
much more of your time.
it
And
is.
I think, yeah, and the most mentally draining, exhausting hoops I've had to jump through in my entire life has been streaming.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I play college sports. Like I've had pressure, but I'm good with it. My work is very pressure. There's a lot of pressure at work all the time to perform and do a good job and catch people and do all the things that I do. But streaming, man, is no joke. And it's been very humbling in that
Absolutely.
aspect. Cause you're like, oh yeah, I got this. Like I'm funny. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be more than just funny. Like
Yep.
you gotta kind of be mentally tough. And to be honest with you, I'm like you, Cheese. Like when I dive into stuff, and we've talked about this, and I think Hades is the same way. Like I want things to be excellent. If they're not excellent, I'm not having fun. And that's a character flaw. It's not a bad thing, but it
I'm
ain't
the same
great
way.
either because I never think anything is excellent because my expectations are wild, right? So sometimes I don't enjoy things like I should
Bad
be
combo.
enjoying them. So as I notice, it is a bad combo because then I'm like, well, I'll just dive in deeper to this and then that'll fix all my issues. And then all of a sudden there's tension at home or there's not enough family time happening
Right.
or I don't realize I'm burnt out and things happen like maybe they happened recently to where I'm like, I gotta back up. And I think that it's just important to
You're literally like
be careful, like, be
pouring
careful. Streaming's crazy, man.
you're like pouring gasoline in your brain and then like instantly lighting a match like right when you're done. Because like combining those two things where your expectations are never met, but you're only happy when you meet your expectations.
My gosh, man.
Yeah.
Bro, you're like chasing your freaking
It's-
tail around
That's it.
and
that's
like
it.
you're making a freaking ring in the ground, like in the
And
dirt.
and that's just what you're doing. Then there's everything
Oh,
else
yeah.
outside of it, the algorithm, TikTok,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
watching other streamers make
Stuff you
it, and
can't
trying to be
control.
happy for them and try not to be a jerk and being mad at it. And like all these things you're running through. So yeah, dude, the mental gymnastics is insane for streaming.
That literally sounds like the exact conversation me and her had because she's like, "Dude, like, you are in here in this room separate from everybody all the time. Like, you need to do this." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm not even pushing as hard as I need to be. Like, I need to be pushing harder." And she's like,
Right.
"Dude,
Yeah.
chill, breathe."
Yeah. It's it's good to like step back and just
Mhm.
smell the flowers, just enjoy
For
it for a
sure.
second. I'm bad at that
For
too. I'm
sure.
not any better than either of you are. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes, like recently, I've tried to get more because I've like really told myself to, and like made it like a mental thing in my head, like to actually appreciate it. Like everything I ever dreamed of doing this is actually happening, kind of like as close as it's ever been, and it's like still not being happy or satisfied. Like, kind of broke my heart a little bit. Like, I'm like, dude, you gotta just appreciate it. And like, so now, like, even this weekend, I've just been having fun again, dude. I've been playing stupid music and like karaokeing and dancing and throwing
You
my
got to.
yams around. And like, again, we talked about this before with Chupa. We're like enjoying streaming again. And then, like, literally right after we talked about it, I lost that again. And I was just like burying myself in it, not even having fun. And I'm like, dude, you're doing it. Like, at least I've noticed it quicker now. And then, like, this weekend, dude, I'm singing dirty dancing songs. I'm dancing. Like, I'm getting back to like, and just being silly and stupid and having fun again. Like,
You
yeah,
got to.
it's tough sometimes. But,
I'll take over here.
yeah,
So
you go ahead.
this just where I think I relate the most with certain things is what like has been the biggest maybe mental challenge from streaming.
Honestly, um, I'm really bad about looking at the numbers after stream. Like, I'm very hard on myself. Like, I'm very bad about being like, "Oh, well, this one wasn't as good as the last one." In my opinion, like, comparing myself to myself is probably my biggest challenge. Like, I'll be like, "I had X amount of people in my stream this week, and I had this many likes, and then this one doesn't do good." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm trying to teach myself to stop looking at the numbers because it's not about the numbers, it's about the vibes, it's about having fun." The more I quit looking at them, the better I'm gonna do.
Better you're going to feel.
So is that how you handle maybe low viewer days or like slow growth? Like it's kind of the same way.
Well, to be honest, like, as I said earlier, like, being a variety streamer, it's a slower process, way slower process than just focusing on one game, I feel like. So, like, I'm used to having low viewer days and slow growth, but I still keep yelling at myself. So, I don't it's a good and
Yeah.
a bad thing at the same time. Like, I'm used to it, but at the same time, I'm like, "Man."
You're very patient too, I think, more than I think you realize when especially I know you say you're like really hard on yourself, but like at least with everybody else, what I can vouch for is you're very patient. You're like me too. But like I'm super patient. But like I think from an outsider, like I would never know that you even cared about the numbers. Like you saying
I'm
that surprises me because like I
Well, and it's not so much that I care, it's just more
no
like
right.
when you get done with the stream and you're like, "Man, like,
I get
if
it.
only it was like this other stream I had."
Yeah. If studio didn't tell me the numbers after, and I didn't look at them like during stream, I don't think I'd ever anymore. And again, it's super easy for me to say, I understand. But yeah, unless it's like something crazy, like the one I had on Saturday, like that one, I'm like, I gotta look, bro. Like for like
Yeah,
the average and the peak is normally what I look for because everything else I already kind of know. But even like last night's was pretty low for me, and I'm like, that Saturday and Friday were crazy.
yeah,
Like, I mean, what I try to look at it too is like every time you go up to plate, you're not gonna hit a home run. That's like
absolutely.
my big thing. It's like you're gonna strike out, you're gonna get a single, you're gonna hit some doubles, you're gonna hit a triple, you're gonna walk sometimes. Like it's never always gonna be the same thing. And sometimes, most of the time, you didn't do anything wrong to cause it to go bad or to do bad or to get less numbers or a lot of that stuff is out of our hands. And I think that is what can drive people crazy is like, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
it's not I don't go purposely look it's like you said, like, if Studio would not pop up that screen at the end of the stream every time, I would never look at them. But
Bro, with
then
those
seeing
stupid
them and it's
arrows and
like,
stuff, dude.
yeah,
Get rid of them arrows,
seeing
bro.
that afterwards, it's like
Yeah. Because it resets every week, which I didn't even realize
Mhm.
either. Because I had arrows on Monday Like everything was an arrow. And I'm like, dang, I thought I did pretty bad. And I'm like, oh, it resets. I'm like, God dang, quit doing
Yeah.
that. All right, bro. All right.
Have you ever thought about like quitting?
I did have a moment back in, I believe it was August. I switched gaming communities I was in, and when I did, my number, like followers, my views, everything kind of plummeted. I took a big hit, and had me sitting here like, man, like, am I wasting my time? Like, do as a 34-year-old, should I just give this up, type of thing? But the community I went to, shout out Ashbourne. I love everybody in Ashbourne. They're
Yeah, man.
amazing.
Real
If it
talk.
wasn't, it was because of them. Like, I was beating myself up so much, and then I go to Ashbourne, and I'm talking to all of them in there and seeing, like, how much everybody else believes in me and how people look up to me and the respect that I've earned from my peers, and it's like, I don't know, that's kinda what just, like, gave me that push to, like, "You know what? I'm just getting in my head. It'll get better, and I'm just gonna push through it," and it's panning out so far.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
And you know what I love about you, dude? Because I recently, since Kiwi's episode, I jumped into Ashbourne and I try to get in there a lot, but I'm terrible at all forms of communication sometimes. But I've been more in that Discord more than any other Discord.
Right.
And my exposure to you more, we knew each other a little bit, but it was,
Mhm.
here's and there's. And I feel like more than ever now we've been connecting a lot. And dude, it feels like I've
Absolutely.
known you for my whole life. I hope you know that. Like it just, you're that one person that I just like, man, it feels like I've known Cheese forever. I don't know
Love it.
what it is about your personality, man, but it is just like welcoming. And like you have that calmness, dude, that I feel like I like am like drawn to. So I appreciate how you are just in general with that community and just with everybody that comes in there, man.
That's why Chupa keeps me around, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not a lie. I'm not even saying that as a bad thing. We even each other out. He's like my wife. My wife's the same way. Me and my wife are very different. Me and my wife are very
Yeah.
different. What's one thing that actually helped grow your channel, do you think?
My mentality towards my channel. Like, a lot I see a lot of people, though no hate on anybody, but I see a lot of people who they post what they think everybody else wants to see, and
Mhm.
I popped in a stream, I don't remember who it was, like, 6, 7 months ago, and caught somebody giving a lecture to somebody in their stream, and they're like, "Listen, dude, like, it is your channel. Be you, be 100% you, post what you want, what you like, be who you wanna be, portray the energy that you want, and your people will find you." Like, and I don't know,
Yeah,
I
dude.
kinda just live by that. Like, if I think it's funny or I think it's gonna be a good video or it's a good meme or a good clip, I post it, and I think the authenticity in that has helped me a lot.
Authenticity goes a long way. People don't realize that. And like, but I've all these like younger kids that are like, oh, like they'll either come in begging for follows or begging for this, like, oh, watch my videos and chat, do this, do this. I'm like, and most people don't even allow that, but I do because I'm like, whatever. I tell them every time, I'm like, I'm not trying to be a hater, but that is not the way to do it. You are not going to get anybody from that. And I was like, even if you do, it's going to be up here now because you're going everywhere begging for it. But the next time you post a video, it's going to go right back to where it was. And then what was the point? You pretty much just had to go door to door to get views on that. For what reason, man? For one video, is it really that worth it?
Yep.
Like, no,
Just be authentically yourself, and you'll pull your people to you.
exactly. How would you describe your community in 3 words?
Fun, unhinged, and loyal, I would have to say.
That's so sick.
That's what I have to say.
Mic drop that, dude. That was sick. In your perspective, what makes someone stay in your stream?
Uh, I t I try I look at streaming as when people are scrolling the FYP looking for streams and stuff, they're looking for an escape from their real world, the day they've had. I try and provide, like we were saying earlier, a comfortable place where people can come, hang out, kick their feet up, and they wanna hang out for a little while. Like, that's my goal ultimately.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it to be a welcoming, open arms type of stream.
Hey, you got to stand out. Funniest or most chaotic moment on stream?
I have had several. As everybody knows, I love doing collabs. It's one of my favorite things to do. The one I'd have to think about is like, I think it was back in August or September. I had a collab with that weirdo Ez. Everybody knows Ez. She's amazing. It was one of our first times interacting with each other, but we did a big collab and we had what she calls the Wheel of Doom. And dude, we were breakdancing, we were doing karaoke. I think my wife like pied me in the face like 3 times during that stream.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I remember the pie in the face.
That was a very fun one.
Dude, she is everybody deserves to have an Ez in their life. And I mean that
Absolutely.
genuinely. She personality wise is like everything I wish I was. And
Dude,
I
I
mean
wish I
that.
could get that energy.
The energy, just like the chillness, the like acceptance, the love and care, and like, dude, yeah, she's
She's a real
something.
one.
She is, man. Shout outs, dude. Um, any like really bad rage moments, since obviously from what we've seen the last hour, how mean and angry you are. How many you've had any outbursts on stream, I'm sure?
Honestly, no, not really. I don't really burst out. Like, I think the most I do is like I'll passive aggressively escort somebody out of the stream if they get disrespectful to my chat, but I don't really rage too much.
No, yeah. I know. Absolutely. I knew that. That's why I was
Yeah.
trying to be a little tongue in cheek. If your stream had a warning label, what would it say?
Buckle up and kick your feet up because you don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be fun.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Chupa,
Well,
you
I'm
want
gonna
to do
do quick
these?
hitters real quick. So
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right.
just very quick, one word answers. Most overrated game.
Destiny.
Okay.
What?
Game.
Okay.
Game.
I would.
No, it's okay. No.
Sorry.
Favorite game of all time.
I like all genres. I'm gonna say Need for Speed Underground 2.
Great game.
You got me back
Yeah, great game.
hard, but go
I'll
ahead.
explain later about that one.
Yeah,
Game you're terrible at, but still play.
Fortnite.
Stop.
Dream collab.
Jinxie.
Okay. You
I
brought me
would.
back again. All right, we're back again.
Console or PC?
That's not a one-word answer. I play console, but I wanna switch over to PC.
Okay. All right. So I'll kind of ask a couple of these questions and you can too, Hades. I'll ask the first two. This is where you get to share your wisdom, man, of anyone who thinks that they're ready to go stream. This is a good time to give any advice. I think that you've got a lot of a year under your belt almost, but what's something people don't understand about small streaming?
There's a lot more to it than just hitting the button. Like, like I said, it's like a part-time job. Like, you gotta network, you gotta post, it's like starting a business. Like, you gotta build your brand. You gotta get your name out there. There's a lot more to it than just hitting the button and playing some video games.
Yeah, I wish I would
Absolutely.
have networked first and then streamed instead of doing both at the same time.
Same. What advice would you give someone starting from zero?
Hit it hard and believe in yourself. Before you expect anybody else to believe in you, make sure you believe in yourself, because as much as we love our followers and we want them to be there forever, some of them might not be there always. But make sure you believe in yourself, because then nothing can shake you.
All right.
Heck yeah, brother. What keeps you showing up even when it gets really tough?
Honestly, the community. Like, I love hitting that button and then seeing all my friends popping in every day, hanging out, causing shenanigans in the chat.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's the thing I miss most when I don't stream is like, dang, I miss so-and-so. I miss so-and-so. I wonder if they're okay. I hope they had a good day. And I'm like, I could easily just message them, which I do. And that's the funny thing. Like Thembo, I talk to like all day, every day. And like sometimes he'll have obviously a life and stuff going on and he won't be in stream. I'm like, dang, dude, I miss Thembo. And I'm like, and I'll like share the stream to him and he'll like already be there. I'm like, oh, whoops. But yeah, dude, I get that, man. Like I could easily just talk to anybody, but it's a little different.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, what matters more to you, growth or balance?
Balance. If you can balance it all, the growth will come with it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But I
absolutely. No,
think
I agree.
balance is definitely more important.
No, I agree completely. Yeah, I do. Which I'm terrible at. We talked about this, I think, last time. So like I got family, work, streaming, and like I don't think I've had all three going good at the same time ever. And sometimes, I mean, occasionally, but like not like where I want it to be, I guess. And that's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. We're all trying to
Yeah,
do it. I mean,
It
we're
is
only
rough.
here once, man. We're all trying to make the best of it, you know?
everybody's first time here, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
We've never done this before.
All right, Cheese, tell everybody real quick how to find you, where to find you. Shout out anything you want to shout out. The floor is yours for a few
I'll put
minutes.
the links
man.
in the bio or in the description as well. So send me all your links, Cheese, and I'll put them in the description so people can find
Absolutely.
you easy. Sorry.
My name's Cheezecheatz, obviously. I am on Twitch, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube and Instagram. Cheezecheatz on all of them. Yeah, that's getting ready to
Heck yeah,
launch a
dude.
Reddit, but haven't got there yet.
Heck yeah, dude.
And
I'm
you
pumped.
guys go show love to Ashbourne
Yes.
too. You want to say
Show love
something
to
about that a
Ashbourne.
little bit? You're really
Yes.
involved
Dude.
there.
I was hoping somebody was gonna ask that question. Anybody who doesn't know, if you watch the Kiwi episode, you know a little bit, but Ashbourne Gaming is a gaming community of streamers and gamers and content creators. We are a we community. It's not ran by any specific person. There's a group of us. Everybody's voice matters. We all contribute. We all help run the Discord together. It's more of a family than a community, in my opinion. It's some of the most amazing individuals I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Um, yeah,
Agreed. Yeah, man. And you're a lot of the reason for that. I hope you know that.
Absolutely,
I hope you know that.
absolutely.
You are a lot of the reason for that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I
not
tried.
it's not where it is without you. Anybody in there will say the same thing. You are the most active, genuine, always there for literally every single person. You do collabs with everybody every week, help everybody out. Like it's nowhere without you, man. You are very
I
important
appreciate that.
to me and to a lot of people in a lot of ways, for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
Ashbourne has been such a light for me. Even if I don't say anything on there, I go in there and look all the time. And you got just see your guys' camaraderie and like everybody's just like real. Like when you say that it's like ran by a bunch of people and it's like a we mentality, it's not like, and you guys are like family. People say that about everything, but it's so real there and you can feel it, which is awesome and not easy to do. So what you guys have created is beautiful, man. So congrats on that.
I appreciate it, dude. It's like I've been saying since I first started. We grow together, we win together. When we make it, I don't want to sit at an empty table when I make it one day. I want all my friends, all my family. I want all you guys sitting up there with me. Like that's my entire mentality in it.
That's another thing too. You're very selfless, which is very aspiring and definitely something a lot of people can look up to, especially when
sure.
it comes to this. I mean, dude, yeah.
There's a lot of gatekeeping in the
Yeah,
small streamer community.
for
I
sure.
try to break that mold as much as I
You
can.
do. You shatter that.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. And there's a lot of like
you're
egos
very good at it.
too. And man, that's not you. And I appreciate that.
No.
Not at all.
You know. So if you guys want to go watch some great games, different games. I love watching you play Rivals because I feel like you're good at it and I don't know what's going on and I love it.
All right.
Yeah, man. But if you guys want to just go chill, hang out, be around someone who's just calm and fun and kind, man, this is your guy. You guys go show him some love. Make sure you guys go follow him on all those platforms that Hades will put in the description of this podcast. And you guys, thanks for listening, man. Episode 18 in the books. We're almost to the 2-0, Hades. You guys have a wonderful week, and we will talk to you guys soon. Thank you, Cheese, for joining us.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for having me.
I love you all.